Free-roaming cats kill thousands of local wild birds each year and are a primary cause of cat overpopulation. Help protect wildlife and reduce cat overpopulation by keeping your cat indoors, in an outside enclosure, or on a leash. It's good for cats and it's good for wildlife.
There's a new clinical study for people who have arthritis and are also at risk for heart disease. Participants receive study-related medical care, checkups, and study medication at no charge. You must be at least 18, have had arthritis for at least 6 months, and take daily medication for your pain. You must also have heart disease risk factors or a history of heart disease. Call 1-877-865-0001 or visit arthritisheartstudy.com today.
Save big on cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at Kurt Warner Chevrolet in Vancouver. Road rage like you've never seen before. What we've learned about the guy on the hood and the man behind the wheel. Then, Madonna's near disaster. A rock thrown from an overpass crashes into her van. And the explosive new tell-all book about Madonna, written by her brother.
People will look at this book as the ultimate act of betrayal.
Writing the truth or the ultimate betrayal. And the world premiere for Dark Knight, where Heath Ledger's parents watch the role of a lifetime.
Here's my card.
You're gonna get the Oscar for this.
Plus, from drug addict to baseball hero.
It's gone! The incredible comeback for the home run king who shattered the record. Well, this one is toward the moon!
Then, storm of controversy over this steamy calendar. Mormon missionaries posing shirtless. But does the guy who created the calendar deserve this?
They decided to excommunicate me.
Plus, can this dog be saved? Now, Inside Edition with Deborah Norville.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. It's one of the most unusual episodes of road rage we've ever seen. A man on a bike who cops say was smashed into by an angry driver and then taken for the ride of his life, hanging from the hood of the car. As April Woodard reports, shocked witnesses filmed the incident with their phone.
It's not a movie stunt. Cops say the guy on the hood of that car is a bicyclist who got into an argument with the driver and ended up taking an unscheduled and very dangerous ride. He's still hanging on for dear life as the driver slams on the brakes at the stop sign, and he's still there as the car makes a sharp right turn. Now the man allegedly behind the wheel is facing charges of kidnapping and drunk driving.
So I have to stay in jail now? Yes, sir. You do.
The drama started on this leafy street in Portland, Oregon. Cops say the cyclist and the driver had been arguing because the cyclist accused him of speeding. The driver allegedly backed over the bike, so the cyclist was trying to get the car's license plate number. This neighbor saw what happened next.
The biker got in front of the car, and the guy drove right into him.
That's when the showdown turned really serious. Another witness caught the incident on his cell phone camera. I just held on for dear life, the cyclist said. All I could think was, this dude's crazy, and I've got to get off this car.
And he's taken a ride for how long?
About 2.5 blocks before he slides off. He's not injured.
James Milliken was arrested at his home thanks to the license plate.
The guy who was charged is now cooling his heels in jail until his hearing on July 22nd. Bail was set at more than $250,000. Police are investigating an incident that left this car's window smashed after a rock was tossed into it. And it turns out it's Madonna's car, though it's not certain whoever threw the rock knew that. Jim Murray reports.
A rock plunges into Madonna's car, crashing through the back window and shattering glass everywhere. The frightening attack is now being investigated by New York City police. The rock was thrown from an overpass as the car drove through Central Park. Neither Madonna nor her 3 children were in the car when the rock missile struck.
Later in the broadcast, we'll talk with Madonna's brother about his less than flattering book about his famous sister. A poignant premiere for the latest Batman film as The Dark Knight was publicly screened for the first time. Missing, of course, was the man who played the Joker, Heath Ledger. But Ledger's family from Australia was there with the other stars of the film.
It's simple. Kill the Batman.
Heath Ledger's haunting portrayal of the Joker was hailed as the performance of his life at the star-studded world premiere of The Dark Knight. Screaming fans lined city blocks for a glimpse of Batman himself, Christian Bale, who stopped to sign autographs. There's sheer excitement here on the black carpet in New York City for the world premiere of The Dark Knight, but at the same time, the feeling is bittersweet because of the absence of Heath Ledger. They're saying his performance may even get him the Oscar nod.
He's so good in the movie.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, looking summer chic in a strapless floral print dress, fought back emotions while talking about Ledger.
I feel like, without even meaning to, my heart's kind of closed up a little bit because it's a hard thing to think about in this kind of environment.
Making the evening more poignant, Heath's father and stepmother flew in from Australia for the premiere to see one of their son's final performances.
What is it like to be here tonight?
Heath's family avoided the gauntlet of reporters where co-stars spoke about the void left by Ledger's death.
He was a young actor, and this is his moment. He's going to get the Oscar for this, you know, and then he would have zoomed up into the stratosphere from here.
The Ledger family gave the film their stamp of approval in a statement saying, "The Dark Knight is everything we hoped it would be and more. We are so proud of our boy."
The Dark Knight opens around the country on Friday. Her doctors say Angelina Jolie's new twins are just fine, doing well, and it now looks like Mom is finally going to be hiring a nanny.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's 4-day-old twins are A-OK, according to Angelina's French obstetrician.
Tout va bien. Tout va très, très bien.
And Angelina's estranged father, Oscar winner Jon Voight, is speaking out for the first time about the birth of her twins.
It's the most exciting thing to have new souls coming in, you know. Isn't anything more exciting than that? And that they're Angie's babies, and Brad's. It's the most wonderful thing. And, of course, my heart is with them, and all my love goes to them.
We're also learning the superstar couple is trying to hire a British nanny. In the past, they've cared for their 4 children almost completely on their own. But now that their brood has grown to 6, they've reportedly admitted they need a live-in nanny at Chateau Miraval, their sprawling estate in the south of France. An elite agency in London is on the hunt for the perfect person, according to the London Telegraph. Despite the spectacular view from her hospital room, Angelina is said to be growing stir-crazy. According to a French newspaper, she begged a nurse to take her for a stroll. They went to the roof of the hospital to avoid the photographers camped outside. As the world awaits the first photos of the twins, which Brad and Angelina could sell for over $10 million to benefit charities, new mom Nicole Kidman has reportedly rejected several multi-million-dollar offers to publish the first photos of her daughter, Sunday Rose. She and husband Keith Urban are said to think it inappropriate to sell images of their infant, who was born last week in Nashville.
Lucky guy. Darling. Oh.
And Olivia Newton-John is talking about her secret wedding to millionaire health guru John Easterling.
She's just a wonderful person.
The actress gushed on the Today Show about the very private ceremony. Not even their closest friends or family knew it was happening.
We got married a couple weeks ago. We did it quietly, just the 2 of us.
It was a home run derby for the record books as the Texas Rangers' Josh Hamilton hit a record-setting 28 homers in a single round. The accomplishment's even more incredible since, Les Trent reports, just 3 years ago, Hamilton was at rock bottom battling drugs and alcohol.
Well, this one is toward the moon! It was a night of magic at Yankee Stadium for 27-year-old Josh Hamilton, with even hard-boiled New York fans chanting the name of the Texas Rangers slugger as if he was one of their own. Oh, it's tattooed! Hamilton hit a mind-blowing 28 homers in the first round of the Home Run Derby, a record, earning him a standing ovation from fans and players. But there's a backstory to this remarkable night that you probably don't know. Josh Hamilton's life was once in ruins. He missed 3 seasons because of a crack addiction and blew millions of dollars on drugs and booze. He got his life together and returned to baseball last year. Hamilton chose 71-year-old former high school baseball coach Clay Counsell, who used to pitch to him as a kid, as his home run derby pitcher. The Home Run Derby is one of the highlights of baseball's All-Star Game festivities. Wednesday, Hamilton was given a hero's welcome at the All-Star Parade in Manhattan. Meanwhile, his incredible feat is now a part of baseball legend.
Goodness gracious! 28 homers!
Goodness gracious is right. Hamilton says he will always remember Monday's date as a milestone, but a bigger one came October 5th, 2005. That's the day he became sober. We'll be back.
Next, the explosive new tell-all book about Madonna, written by her brother.
People will look at this book as the ultimate act of betrayal.
Writing the truth or the ultimate betrayal? Then, storm of controversy over this steamy calendar. Mormon missionaries posing shirtless. But does the guy who created the calendar deserve this?
They decided to excommunicate me.
And the economic crisis. Now, how you can save big money by haggling.
The reason why people don't haggle more is they're frightened of looking cheap.
Real tips to getting what you want for less. HaggleCam. We shop undercover to show you how.
I haggled.
Plus, can this dog be saved? Inside Edition, America's non-stop news magazine, will be right back.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Wake up, people!
Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Stop it!
Buck and Simon in New Fun at Spirit Mountain.
Hello, hello, Simon.
Buck, again. What have you been doing?
Practicing, Simon. Bingo's back at Spirit Mountain. I used a squirrel as a dauber.
Is that lead paint?
No, Simon. Spirit Mountain's bigger. More slots, poker tournaments.
John Wayne Progressives, Pilgrim. No coyotes allowed, Pilgrim. Bipeds only.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Hi-ho, Fuzzbrain. Away.
Oregon's biggest casino. The most games in all your favorite denominations.
It's Mazda's 10-car dash. Ten great Mazdas, one great offer. Now with 0% APR financing and 0 down payment. Mazda's 10-car dash model year closeout. Dash in. Offer ends soon. Zoom, zoom.
Next Inside Edition, from Home Depot to Rockstar. How his dream came true. Next Inside Edition.
Look for some new faces on CSI. The popular crime show, William Peterson, who plays the detective Gil Grissom, is leaving the program partway through the upcoming season. He'll be making his last appearance as a series regular. A CSI shocker. Leading man William Peterson is saying goodbye to the hit CBS drama. CBS says the upcoming 9th season will be Peterson's last and that, quote, a high-profile actor will be taking his place. The 55-year-old star will make his exit during the 10th episode, but plans on remaining with the hit show, making guest appearances, and as an executive producer. And check out Rihanna striking a sexy pose during a photo shoot for InStyle magazine. The 20-year-old singer looks stunning in this pink silk Valentino dress and Gucci boots. The photos appear in the magazine's newly designed August issue and on InStyle.com.
And here's your first look inside singer Billy Joel's new yacht. The vessel, christened the Vendetta, is docked near Joel's Hamptons home and features its own galley and sleeping area. You can climb on board for the full tour Tuesday night on Fox Business Network's Happy Hour.
They grew up together. He was by her side as her career began and hit high gear, and it seemed that Madonna and her brother Chris Chacon were inseparable. But now he's written a tell-all book, and it is not flattering. He told April Woodard exactly when their relationship soured.
Madonna's brother Christopher stood by her side right from the start. For 2 decades, he was her personal assistant, dressing her backstage, dancing in her very first video. But now comes this, a tell-all memoir that paints Madonna as controlling, temperamental, and impossible to please.
It's a great story, and it's not an I Hate Madonna book.
It's the true unvarnished world that we lived in, and some of it was not pretty and some of it was brilliant.
In the book, Christopher Chacon says his opinion of his sister began to sour when she invited him to visit their mother's grave. A cameraman showed up, and Madonna began to roll around on the gravesite. The video ended up in the movie Truth or Dare.
It was a painful moment for me. It made me perceive her completely differently, and it was at that point that I realized that there were no boundaries and no shame.
Their mother died when Madonna was just 5 years old. Christopher says her death had a profound impact on the family. He showed me rare early photos growing up in Michigan.
How does Madonna treat your family?
She has a tendency to treat people like employees, even my father at times.
But Chacon continued working for Madonna until he says their relationship began to fall apart when she met her future husband, Guy Ritchie.
Do you like Guy Ritchie?
Not particularly.
Why?
He's always got a sort of a scowl on his face, and he just seems really unhappy to me.
Chacon, who is openly gay, says his contempt for Guy Ritchie dates back to the lavish wedding in Scotland, where he says Ritchie's friends made homophobic comments throughout the three-day affair.
It was sort of a constant thing that came up every night, at every toast, and even in the reception after the wedding, and I'm just like, okay, I can take a lot, but I can't take any more, so I got up and left.
Do you think that their marriage is going to last?
Despite my feelings towards him, I hope it works out for them. To be in the spotlight and have everyone tell you you're getting divorced, it must make it even more impossible.
As for the rumors of an affair with baseball star Alex Rodriguez, Chacon says he doesn't believe it for a minute.
Madonna's no fool. If she's going to carry on an affair, it's not going to be at her apartment in New York.
Tomorrow, more of our interview and what Chacon says it was really like to work with Madonna. In the wake of a litany of bad economic news, President Bush spoke to the nation Tuesday to say the U.S. financial system is, quote, basically sound. Still, saving a buck or two while shopping is important to everyone. But do you know how to get the best possible price? Well, we've got some great tips sure to turn you into an expert negotiator. We'll show you how to get the low price even lower. Les Trent on How to Haggle.
Everything is negotiable, but you do want to choose your battles.
Helen Milani is the chief shopping expert for Shopzilla.com. And she puts her money where her mouth is.
I haggled, and I got about 15% off.
She says you, too, can save big bucks just by asking. First, timing is everything.
The end of the day and the end of the month lend themselves to good times to haggle because salespeople need to make their quotas and commissions.
Second, do your research. Get online to see what the lowest price is on your item and use that as your starting point. Also, some items like jewelry and electronics are easier to negotiate over. But whatever the product, Helen says never be embarrassed.
Do you think most people are embarrassed to haggle?
Yes. The reason why people don't haggle more is they're frightened of looking cheap. You have to swallow the fear and just jump right in.
So we did. With our hidden cameras tracking our progress, we hit a New Jersey mall. First up, a jewelry store. I thought the sale price on a watch was the lowest we could get, but Helen says always haggle on sale items. She simply asked the salesperson if she could negotiate.
Let me see. I might be able to work with me. I'll ask.
The salesperson said she'd ask her manager.
And I can see how much lower I can go to.
And patience paid off with a nice discount.
25% off.
Helen also says ask for extras. At this mattress store, she got the price on a queen mattress down by $700 and then got a free mattress cover and pillows thrown in.
So I get $300 worth of goods.
Well, we couldn't haggle at every store. I learned you have to try, no matter what the product. I haggled $5 off this shoulder pillow, and when I tried haggling for a handbag,
is that the best price you can give me?
The salesperson couldn't reduce the price, but she offered to knock off the sales tax instead.
So I say $3.
All told, Helen and I bargained an average of 25% off our purchases.
A Shopzilla survey found that men are more likely to haggle than women, and of everybody who haggles, the majority say they got good results. For more haggling tips, just come to our website, InsideEdition.com. Still to come, this steamy calendar is causing a storm of controversy. Mormon missionaries posing shirtless. And you won't believe what happened to the guy who created it.
Plus, dog rescue caught on tape. Will rescuers save this dog caught in a drainage ditch? Closed caption sponsorship for Inside Edition is brought to you by
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Stay tuned. There's more Inside Edition to come. Next Inside Edition, the horrific commuter crash that shocked the nation. But was it an accident or murder? Next Inside Edition.
In my younger days, I made lots of mistakes. I hung out with the wrong people. Got into some bad habits. I neglected my relationships. The drinking was the worst. Now I'm older. I take better care of myself. Things are looking up.
Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
Instant messaging, chat rooms, social networking sites. We never really know who our children are talking to. I'm Jeff Merkley, and that's why I passed one of the toughest internet predator laws in the country and supported new laws to keep track of sex offenders. And it's why we passed our nationally recognized law to battle the meth epidemic. We need to do a better job of protecting our children.
The Democratic Party of Oregon is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I'm Gordon Smith, and I approve this ad.
Jeff Merkley has voted for higher taxes 44 times. He even voted for the 2 largest tax increases in Oregon history. Official records document that Merkley voted to raise the state income tax. He voted to raise taxes on seniors, higher taxes on farms, and nearly everything else. Merkley even voted 4 times for higher gas taxes. Jeff Merkley, wrong on taxes, bad for the economy.
As calendars go, this one's really pretty tame, but what you're about to see was enough to get one man excommunicated from his church.
They're handsome, they're hunky, they're Mormon missionaries. That's right, the shirtless hunks in this calendar are all Mormons recently returned from their missionary work. But the steamy calendar called Men on a Mission isn't a hit with everyone. It's causing a storm of controversy. And now the man who created the shirtless calendar has been excommunicated from the Mormon church.
We get a lot of hate mail. You should be excommunicated. You're a disgrace to the church.
It all started when Chad Hardy came up with the idea to create a calendar that defied the Mormon stereotype.
I personally see the calendar as a piece of art. I don't see it any different than Michelangelo's David.
But conservative church officials didn't see it that way. They called Hardy in for a disciplinary meeting where he lives in Las Vegas. After a meeting that lasted nearly 3 hours, Hardy learned his fate.
They decided to excommunicate me. So that's their decision, and I respect their decision.
But Hardy's not discouraged. He's already planning next year's calendar and has more hunky missionaries lined up. Cody Bloomfield is taking his shirt off for 2009.
It might just be more suggestive than they would like, but you don't see anything in there that you wouldn't see at a church pool party.
The Mormon council that excommunicated Hardy declined to comment. As for Hardy, he says he has no regrets about producing calendars filled with beefcake churchgoers.
They're doing what they believe is right, and I'll continue to do what I believe is right.
And still ahead, the dog whose best friend turned out to be a total stranger.
Closed caption sponsorship for Inside Edition is brought to you by
Doctors say to protect scars from the sun's harmful rays. My doctor recommended new Mederma Cream plus SPF 30 to make my scar less noticeable and protect it from sun exposure.
Stay tuned. There's more Inside Edition to come.
7-Up has 100% natural flavors for naturally better taste. And who can resist that? 7-Up, with 100% natural flavors.
Hotels.com gave me this $50 gas card.
That's through Hotels.com. Doesn't mean you guys automatically get a good review, huh?
Get a $50 gas card. Welcome to Hotels.com.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated because I want her to be one less woman affected by cervical cancer.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated when her doctor told me the facts. Like other vaccines, it's about prevention. I like it.
Gardasil is the only cervical cancer vaccine that helps protect against 4 types of HPV.
2 types that cause 70% of cervical cancer and 2 more types that cause other HPV diseases.
I chose to get vaccinated after my doctor told me Gardasil does more than help prevent cervical cancer.
It helps prevent other HPV diseases too.
Gardasil does not treat cervical cancer or other HPV diseases.
Side effects include pain, swelling, itching, and redness at the injection site.
Fever, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, and fainting.
Gardasil is not for women who are pregnant.
Gardasil may not fully protect everyone and does not prevent all kinds of cervical cancer.
So it's important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
ONELESS.
One less.
Gardasil.
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 You have the power to choose. Ask your daughter's doctor about Gardasil.
Still ahead, it's a rescue caught on tape as one lucky dog has his day.
Imagine yourself in the best-selling car in America, the fuel-efficient Toyota Camry. Get yours now with $500 cash back. It's a smart way to keep moving forward.
I asked Bobby Brown's son one burning question. You didn't have sex with Lindsay Lohan. The answer in my exclusive with Landon Brown.
Then, A-Rod, Madonna, the biggest party in New York. We are there. Next, Access Hollywood.
Tonight at 7:30 on News Channel 8.
Finally today, they say cats have 9 lives. Apparently, some dogs do too. A dog hangs on for dear life. It was a race against time as water swarms around the boxer Mix after he fell into a drainage ditch in Reading, Pennsylvania. He looks helpless and terrified as a team of rescuers risk their lives to save the pooch from being swept away. Finally, he's lassoed to safety. That's one lucky dog. Doggy was checked out. He is just fine. Authorities are now trying to figure out who its owner is. That's Inside Edition. I'm Deborah Norville. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again right here tomorrow.
Here, in the heavily wooded Northwest, there is food about, if you know where to find it. Shh, you hear that? It's Columbia cordon bleu. Right now, they're everywhere, but soon, there won't be a trace of them left, which is a shame, because they're delicious.
Oven-roasted chicken breast, Black Forest ham, Swiss cheese, spicy brown mustard, and crisp vegetables. And when you can't find them out here, they're at your local Subway restaurants.
Yes! Wild bag of chips!
Subway, eat fresh.
Go to the lodge, the Great Wolf Lodge. Great Wolf Lodge. They've got lots of water. They've got lots of fun. They've got lots of everything for
an unforgettable family getaway is waiting for your whole pack at the Lodge. Great Wolf Lodge. The hottest deals of summer are happening right now at Great Wolf Lodge Grand Mound, located just south of Olympia, but only for a limited time. Details at greatwolf.com.
It's got some oomph.
Andy, it's great gas mileage.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I could get used to it. Phil?
When is this event going to be over?
Soon. Real soon. Thanks, Phil.
An event like this can get a little wild.
The Autobahn for All Summer event. Get 3 VWs for under $199 a month. Legendary Volkswagen value. It's what the people want.
Keep your family safe. Tune into Metro West Ambulance Safety Watch Sunday mornings at 8:30 on News Channel 8 or go to kgw.com/safetywatch.